For the Speaker of the House is currently in chaos on Capitol Hill. The Republican Party failed to rally around GOP leader Kevin McCarthy. And as ABC's Faith Abube shows us, this is the first time in 100 years that Congress has not been able to elect a speaker in the first round.
The House of Representatives adjourned on the first day of the 118th Congress without a speaker. GOP leader Kevin McCarthy suffering 3 rounds of defeat as he fights to get the speaker's gavel. His own caucus, more than a dozen conservative members blocking his chances.
A speaker has not been elected.
Far-right members painting McCarthy as the status quo, blasting him for not making more concessions. The group not budging, even after McCarthy made several significant promises, including a concession making it easier for members to oust him as Speaker.
Everything I heard hardened my resolve that this town desperately needs change, and if it's a few of us who have to stand in the breach to force it, we are willing to do so for as long as it takes.
McCarthy's fight to get to the speakership already historic, the first time in 100 years that the party in power in the House hasn't been able to elect a speaker after the first ballot. But McCarthy promising to stay the course. With the GOP holding a razor-thin 222 majority in the House, he will need 218 votes to win if all House members are present.
I have the record for the longest speech ever on the floor. I don't have a problem getting a record for the most votes for Speaker, too.
Democrats, however, united behind Hakeem Jeffries, the new House Democratic leader, clinching more votes than the GOP leader.
We can meet those challenges, but let's start by electing Kevin McCarthy as our next Speaker.
And McCarthy's failed first ballot now means voting will continue for hours, maybe days. The longest fight was more than 160 years ago in 1856. It took 2 months for the House to choose its Speaker. In Washington, Faith Abube, ABC News.